So today I'm going to show you a little bit of my food prep that I do every Sunday morning to get my meals ready for the whole week so that when I get home at night and I'm tired, I don't have to worry about cooking, I can just throw it in the microwave and it's ready to go. So the first thing I always start with is some of my proteins. I make several different kinds of proteins so that I have lots of options. I like ground buffalo meat and lean ground turkey. I've already done my lean chicken breast in the crock pot yesterday, so I'll show you a little bit of that later. So what I have is I'm going to go ahead and take the meat and I put them into meatballs basically in muffin tins and throw them in the oven. So we'll check back in a bit. So I've made my protein balls, and basically all I put in these is a little apple cider vinegar and some salt and pepper, maybe some chili powder. And I've also cut up some zucchini and yellow squash, just thrown in a little olive oil, salt and pepper, and garlic powder. I'm going to put all of this in the oven. All at once. Set the timer for about 35 minutes. And then while that's cooking, I'm going to cut up some of my veggies. Fresh veggies make a great grab and go snack. I like cucumbers, bell peppers, even baby carrots. And I'll just buy the cucumber or the peppers and cut them all up at once on a Sunday, throw them in a Tupperware, put them in the fridge, and then during the week when I'm on the go, if I need something to grab really quick, or sometimes you get that craving for a little bit of crunch, there you go, you just grab your veggies and eat. These are just a few things that I've already prepared ahead of time. Green beans, really easy. These are frozen. You just throw them in a pot. Or you can put them in the refrigerator for a couple days and let them thaw out. Chicken, I like to cook my chicken and my sweet potatoes in the crock pot. So I threw them in there yesterday, cooked them for about 6 hours, and they're both done. And then once I have them cooked, I take them out, put them in the Tupperware, throw them in the fridge. Quinoa and rice, those will last you at least a week. They're great options for pre and post workout foods. So basically, once I've had all my food cooked and I put it in the Tupperware, put it in the fridge, if I know I'm going to have a meal that I need to take with me, I'll prepare it ahead of time so that when it's time to go, I can just grab it out of the fridge and run. So I know I'm going to the gym today, and afterwards I'm going to need to eat. So I'm going to measure out my half cup of rice. So this is a 1/4 cup measuring cup. Throw that in there. Not really great about being terribly exact, but I do try. And then I know I'm going to want some chicken. So this is a food scale. I highly recommend getting one so you can measure out your foods and know exactly what your portion size is. And I know that I want 3 ounces of chicken. One of the reasons that I love cooking the chicken in the crock pot is that it falls apart really easily, so it's not as much work to have to cut it up. It kind of breaks open, although as you can see today, that's not really happening. But anyways, I'm going to get out 3 ounces. Okay, 2.6, so we just need a little bit more. Once you heat it up in the microwave, you can kind of pick it apart with a fork, really nice and easy. 2.9, so I just need a tiny little bit more. Of course, I'm always exact. I'm always more exact when I'm under than when I'm a little bit over. Really easy to cheat. All right, so there we go. That's 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right in my Tupperware, and then I want 2.5 ounces of my sweet potato. The sweet potato comes out of the crock pot so nice and soft. It's just delicious. It's like candy. So that's a little too much, so I'm going to take some off. And 2.5. Throw that in there. So there you go. I have my nice little tiny Tupperware. Put that in the fridge. When I'm ready to go to the gym, just throw it in the gym bag. I have my meal. So my turkey and buffalo and squash have come out of the oven. I've gone ahead and put them in the Tupperware. So I'll take this and just store it in the fridge, and then during the week, I can portion out what I need and heat it up to eat. You can see the meat makes nice little meatballs. Usually 2 of them is about 1 serving. When I used to work an office job and I knew I wasn't going to have any time and I wanted to have ready-to-go meals, I would actually take all of this and portion it out into individual Tupperwares per meal. So you can even take it one step farther so that during the week there's absolutely no work that has to be done. Everything is ready for you day to day when you need it. And there are also some snacks that need no pre-preparation at all. I like organic Greek yogurt, an apple, And almonds are a really great take and go snack. Throw them in your purse if you're going to be out shopping and you might need a little bit of a snack. 20 almonds makes about a serving. I'll put them out in individual baggies and I have something ready to eat when hunger strikes. So you can see you can easily prepare healthy food for an entire week ahead of time. Just a couple hours on a Sunday, just a little bit of pre-planning, and then you're not left running for fast food when you get hungry.